Hello guys, book 2. Let's go start. Sunday, I wish I'd started keeping a journal a lot earlier on because whoever ends up writing my biography is gonna have a lot of questions about my life in the years leading up the middle of school. Luckily, I remember just about everything that's happened to me since I was born. In fact, I can't even remember stuff that happened to me before I was born. Back in those days, it was just swimming around in the dark, doing backflip and taking nap whenever I wanted. Then on day when I was in the middle of a really good nap, I got woken up by these strange noises coming from the outside. At the time, I didn't know what the heck I was hearing, but later on I found out it was Mom peeping his music through this speaker she put on her belly. I guess Mom thought if she played classic music for me every day before I was born, it would turn me into some kind of genius. This speaker come with a microphone, and when Mom wasn't playing music, she was talking me everything that was going on in her life. And when Dad came home from work, Mom would have him give me a blow by blow of his day. But that wasn't the end of it. Every night, Mom would read to me for a half hour before she went to bed. The problem was my sleep schedule didn't line up with Mom's, so when she was sleeping, I would be wide awake. I actually was. I'd paid more attention when Mom was reading to me. So, last week in school, we had a pop quiz on a book, and I hadn't read it yet. I was pretty sure Mom read that on me before I was born, but I couldn't remember any of the details. I guess the week Mom was reading that book, I was busy doing something else. The crazy thing was Mom didn't need to ask to microphone for me to hear here. I was inside her, so I could hear every word she said, whatever I want to or not. I could also hear just about everything that was happening on the outside. So when Mom and Doc got all mushy, I had to listen to this too. I've never really felt comfortable when people are acting affectionate around me, especially when it's my parents. I try to get them to stop, but they never got the message. In fact, everything I tried just seemed to make things worse. After a few minutes of loving like this, I had to get out of the there, and that's why I was born 3 weeks early. But after being hit by the cold air and the building light of the delivery room, I wished I just stay put. By the time I came into the world, I was totally sleep deprived and in really lousy mood. So if you ever see a picture of a newborn, you know way they always look ticked off. In fact, I still haven't caught up on the sleep I missed, and believe me, I've been trying. Ever since I was born, I'm trying to recreate to feeling I had my back when I was floating around in the dark, happy as could be. But when you are living in a house with for other people, some fooling always gonna come along and running thing for you. I met my older brother a few days after I was born. Up to that point, I thought I was an only child, so I was pretty disappointed to find out I wasn't. My family was living in a really some apartment back then, and I had to share a room with Rodri. He got the crib. So for the first few minutes of my life, I had to sleep in the top dessert drawer, which I am pretty sure isn't illegal. Eventually, Dad moved his work stuff out of the room he was using as an office and made it into the nursery. I got Rodrigo old crib, and he got a new bed. Almost everything I had back in those days was a hand-me-down from Roderick. By the time sometimes came to me, it was either worn out or covered in slobber. Every my dummy was a hand-me-down from Roderick. I didn't think he was ready to give it up. So which might explain why he's never really kited me. It was just the four of us for a long time, and then on day mom told me she was gonna have another baby. I was glad she gave me a heads up so I could be ready. When my little brother Manny came online, everybody thought he was so cute, but what they didn't tell you about baby is that after they born, they have this black stub on their belly button where the umbilical cord was tied off. To be continue.